the second flight, and Tarthooth on the inside, the narrow leader from Sillogue in second. A gap then of 4 lengths to Mullover in third, followed by Alatrim a length back, and then a 5-length break to Flamingo Flower in front of Ballinammy Rose, held up at the back by John Butler as they come now to the second flight. Tarthooth and Sillogue jump together. They're 5 lengths to Mullover, a length away Alatrim, 4 lengths back to Flamingo Flower, and finally Ballinammy Rose as they come down on the run towards the third. Tarthooth spread it up a bit in the preliminaries, but travelling easily in the lead from Sillogue on his outside. The gap then to Mullover in third, and then comes Alatrim. This is flight number 3, quite a slow pace. Sillogue on the outside of Tarthooth, they jump together. 5 lengths clear of Mullover, spotted colours on the inside of Alatrim. Stars, in fact, not spots, but Mullover is the one with the nose band in third place. On his outside, we've got Alatrim and Flamingo Flower and Ballinammy Rose out of picture. The last two as they swing into the straight, heading towards the fourth flight of hurls. Tarthooth and Kieran O'Brien on the rail alongside Sillogue and Conor O'Dwyer, and it's Sillogue with a slight advantage as they come to the fourth. Sillogue from Tarthooth in second. They're 4 clear of Mullover and Alatrim. 6-length break to Flamingo Flower, who's a length in front of Ballinammy Rose. Coming out of flight number 5, they've covered a mile, and Sillogue nose banded on the inside Tarthooth. Gap then to Alatrim, who's just third ahead of Mullover, and a gap then of 5 or 6 lengths to Flamingo Flower, just ahead of Ballinammy Rose as they go into the turn past the stands. Sillogue and Conor O'Dwyer showing just ahead of Tarthooth, Kieran O'Brien on the inside. A break then to Alatrim, Richard Hughes, disputing third place with Mullover, Terry Mitchell, and a gap then to Flamingo Flower with Ballinammy Rose in rear. Going up the hill, heading towards flight number 6, Sillogue and Tarthooth. Slight increase in the pace now, and Sillogue the narrow leader, Tarthooth on the inside. Gap then of over 3 lengths to Mullover on the inside of Alatrim. Alatrim jumps to the better, lands third. In fourth place is Mullover, and a gap then to Ballinammy Rose racing alongside Flamingo Flower. Go to the next one, which is number 7, Tarthooth on the inside of Sillogue. 3 lengths away Alatrim. Mullover on the inside for Ballinammy Rose and Flamingo Flower. Flight number 8, Sillogue jumps it in front of Tarthooth. Alatrim is third, and they're followed in fourth place by Mullover, and then Flamingo Flower and Ballinammy Rose as they reach the top of the hill and swing right-handed. A long run to the next flight, which will be number 9, and Sillogue by just over a length to Tarthooth, with Alatrim third, Mullover 4, then Flamingo Flower and Ballinammy Rose as they run down the hill towards the mile marker. And the 9th flight of hurls, Sillogue now on the rails with Tarthooth wide of him, and they're followed by Alatrim and Mullover. Over the 9th, Sillogue, Tarthooth. They're followed in third place by Alatrim, a break to Mullover, Flamingo Flower, and finally Ballinammy Rose as they begin to turn now towards the 4th last, and Sillogue on the inside leads by less than half a length to Tarthooth, and they're 3 to 4 lengths in front of Alatrim, who's about 6 in front of Mullover. Then behind Mullover we've got Flamingo Flower and Ballinammy Rose still in rear. 4 from home. Sillogue and Tarthooth. Tarthooth away from it in front. Sillogue in second. Third is Alatrim. 4 Mullover. A gap then to Flamingo Flower, and bringing up the rear at this stage is Ballinammy Rose as they run towards the third last now. And the leader is Tarthooth by a couple of lengths. Alatrim has gone second. Sillogue ridden along in third. Mullover close in fourth. Flamingo Flower has made a little bit of ground in behind them in fifth, and Ballinammy Rose remains the back marker. 3 from home now, and it's Tarthooth the leader from Alatrim, Mullover, Sillogue and Flamingo Flower as they race towards the home turn now. Tarthooth the leader by a couple of lengths to Alatrim, 3 lengths back to Mullover. Then comes Flamingo Flower in fourth. Sillogue is weakened. Ballinammy Rose out of contention as they run the turn into the straight, 2 to jump, and Tarthooth is the leader. Tarthooth from Alatrim, Mullover and Flamingo Flower, and they're a long way clear of Sillogue and Ballinammy Rose not performing at all today as they come down out to the second last. Tarthooth Tarthooth is the leader from Alatrim. Mull over in third, and Flamingo Flower staying on behind them as they race now between the last two. And it's Tarthooth in the lead. Tarthooth being chased by Flamingo Flower coming there into second place. Then comes Alatrim. Tarthooth, Flamingo Flower on the near side. Tarthooth, Flamingo Flower putting in a challenge on the stand side, but Tarthooth is holding.
Ran at Cheltenham, Triferian, another one, no slouch.